Oh man, we talked about this off pod, but
What did we talk about?
before, but the Ant-Man trailer, that feels like a Fantastic Four movie, right?
No.
No,
That's just you.
that's just me. All right.
Yeah, I didn't stutter. At first, I
feels-
thought when you said it, I thought, oh, he's being funny. That's funny. And then you kept texting me about it, and I was like, this nigga's serious.
I don't know.
I was like, okay.
It just feels
I don't
very that
think
dynamic
so,
with the
man.
family.
Nope. Y'all tell
Maybe I
me.
just been reading
Y'all
too much
solve.
Fantastic.
Y'all tell me in the comments. Put it in the comments. Do y'all think it was about goddamn Fantastic Four? No.
I don't think it's about Fantastic
No,
Four.
it's
I think
not a
Peyton Reed just
Fantastic
really wants to
Four.
make a Fantastic Four movie.
No. yeah, that may be true, but that ain't got nothing to do with the trailer.
I mean, yeah, not.
And then if the viewers knew your crazy logic, like it was like okay, and then when you started giving your logic behind it, I was like, nah, bro. Like, nah. It was even worse. And like I was cool with you when you just named the actors, and then after that you were like trying to compare Doctor Doom and all this. I was like,
I wouldn't compare. I wouldn't say anything
you
about
said
Dr.
some
Doom.
kind of
I
crazy
said nothing.
comparison.
I know. I just showed the link of
And I was like-
when Peyton Reed said he wanted to make a Fantastic Four.
no,
movie.
you sent me. Oh man, don't make me look this shit up. You sent me like some kind of crazy comparison to like which character was playing which character. Like,
Oh
and
yeah,
I was
like just the four, like just the main four characters. Yeah, that's all.
it was not. It didn't line up. Two out of
Hey, I mean, I just
two out
maybe I just been
of
reading
one
too
out
much.
of your four made sense, and I was like, nah.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe I've just
jam
been
with
reading
it.
too much Fantastic Four lately, just like inferring,
Just seeing
inferring
fantastic
stuff.
things.
Waiting for it. Can't wait for it to show up. I just can't wait for it to show up.
Just
you
seeing fantastic things everywhere.
know? Fantastical things
It's
everywhere.
not even fantastic. Shit ain't fantastic at all. It's just regular.
Yeah, that looks like a very regular movie.
Actually, I think that from what I've seen, and if you're a true fan of the show, or at least an old fan of the show, I should say, you know that I'm amazing at predicting whether or not a movie will be good or not, just based on watching the trailer. Ant-Man's going to be a good movie. It's probably most definitely going to be the best Ant-Man movie. It's definitely going to be
It's
the
definitely
best,
gonna be.
best Ant-Man movie.
Or has the best Ant-Man trailer.
I think it's gonna be better than Iron Man 2. I think it's gonna be better than Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
That's fair enough to say. All right, we'll see.
Two solid
yeah, I mean
movies.
that trailer is already better than Ant-Man 1 and 2.
Right.
So, we'll see. Johnny Majors coming out in Black History Month, showing y'all.
And if
what's
I'm
what.
wrong, you'll have to like go back to this video just to click it and just to find out that I was wrong. Like you'll have to literally
You just
give me more
timestamp it.
motherfucking views. But when you do, please like and subscribe
Please
because
like
I
and subscribe.
predict the future in every way possible.
Happy Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, you guys. Or you
Happy
beautiful
Drunk
nerds.
Banthas Day.
Welcome to the Drunk Banthas podcast, where we
Is
talk
it-
about sci-fi,
is it-
fantasy, horror, and all the popular art that we love. Also, we do it drunk.
Is
Jordan
there-
does what?
I'm sorry. Is there a Drunk Banthas Day? We should have a Drunk Banthas Day.
No, of course there's not a Drunk Banthas Day.
There isn't?
Who would have declared such a day?
Well, we should have one. We should start one.
What day would you think that should be? It can't be like 420 or something like that. That's
No,
that
even though that's like probably like our best video, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is our best. That's definitely our most successful video.
you know what I'm saying? So maybe it
date.
should be 420. But if it's 420, I don't get to celebrate anytime soon. So it can't be 420.
Okay, yeah, no, it can't be 420.
Today?
Today? What's today?
December the 8th?
December the 8th. It's kind of a all right. I mean, it could be. We could just make
It
it,
could be.
December the 8th every year.
I like it.
What would we do to celebrate Drunk Banthas Day?
Oh. Huh?
We do that every day.
Oh, well, people eat every day too, but they eat fucking dinner for goddamn Christmas. People do that every day. How's that special?
That is true. We do eat every day. Those of us who are most fortunate.
I don't have a present for you. How about this? Drunk Banthas Day. Comment. We'll give you a t-shirt.
Okay, yeah. If you remember that this is the Drunk Banthas next year when when it rolls around, because the day we're recording is not gonna the day that's gonna come out.
No, it's not.
But yeah, if you guys remember this next year,
Oh wait. Well, how about
do a
this?
shirt?
December the 9th.
Sure. Okay. I can put this out tomorrow.
Yeah. December the 9th. That's Drunk Banthas Day. And if
Drunk
you
Banthas
today when you're watching this is Drunk Banthas Day. You're fucking welcome. Get yourself a t-shirt. The best comment, the one that I like the most, is gonna get a t-shirt. So make your comments spicy. Get that goddamn t-shirt. Let me know if you want a crop top. I got you.
I'm joined as always by my brother Bill, as you can see. Handing out
I'll be right back.
Handing out blessings and gifts of t-shirts and the like. My name is Jedi Master Grayson, and today we are whipping out the Christmas cheer and slapping it all over your goddamn face. We are going to be talking about those rude boys and girls from outer space, the Guardians of the Galaxy, in their new Disney Plus holiday special. This was an interesting little ditty. You know, this is their second, Marvel's second holiday special, if you will, that they put out on Disney Plus. I would definitely say, you know, just as my initial thoughts, definitely loved Werewolf by Night. That was a really great special. This one was not as good. And we got Bill back with the Christmas cheer.
Penny doesn't really like this one.
Yeah, she does not like that hat. She's not fucking with it.
She does not fuck with some Who shit at all. She's like, fuck Dr. Seuss, man. That nigga's weird. I think I lost my other Santa hat in the divorce. It's not funny.
Yeah, I'll let you go first on initial
I apologize.
thoughts.
It was funny.
No. I mean, hey, comedy is
I
subjective.
lied. It was funny.
It's a way Homer. It's one of those things that takes a minute for you to
I
realize
didn't
how
want
funny
it
it
to
is.
be funny. It just was. I should live here now.
What did you think of the first? I mean, what did you think of this this special? What did you think of Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special?
Woo! Man, I'll tell you
thoughts?
what. I thought this was a big, gross, just waste of money. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I really like what would have made my holiday special is them giving me some money. Like, send us all a check instead of putting this on. How about make Disney Plus free for a goddamn month of December? Like, how about that? That would have been better than this. This was shit, but I liked parts of it. I just felt like it was unnecessary. Like, why do we need this? Like, why do we need this? So that James Gunn can get another little hand job on the way out, on the way out the door? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I thought it was unnecessary. Almost as unnecessary as his hat.
Almost.
Well, it's pretty much why I went and got it. Like, this is pretty cool to look at. Look at me. I look fucking ridiculous.
Whoville hat.
Right? But why am I wearing it? Like, I don't need to be wearing this. I don't have to.
Yeah,
It's unnecessary.
I agree that this was not very good, or at least I didn't enjoy it that much. But though it's very much what I expected, because the Guardians movies have been kind of declining for me, or the Guardians themselves. Because I love the first Guardians movie. It's still my like top, ever evolving top 5 Marvel movies. But like Drax specifically you could see like he's kind of like the easiest thing to point at as like the thing that's gotten sillier and sillier through the movies. Like
And fatter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I heard like a rumor that one of the reasons he's not wanting to continue being Drax is because he doesn't want to keep trying to get in shape for the movie. And I'm like,
that'd be fair.
Dude,
He's like 50, right?
Bro, trust me, you're not staying in shape for the movie. Like, you look drastically different than you did when you first started the movie. So
maybe that's what
Don't
he's
even-
like, fuck it. I don't care.
don't even worry about
I'm wearing a shirt
staying
in
in
this movie.
shape, my guy.
I'm wearing a shirt in this movie.
You haven't fucking done the staying in shape thing for a while, so it's okay. Just keep those arms up, and there it's all good, babe.
I mean, well, it seems like from interviews, I was trying to find the one that I read like months ago, but it seems like from interviews that Batista is kind of like over that character anyway. Like he already said that he's like,
Yeah, that's what I
this
said.
last one's gonna be his last
I
one.
think
but-
it's just an excuse.
I mean, but like no. It's,
Also, you got to remember, there's a lot of political things going on and religious things going on, and in this time that we are in, and people, this cast has been going through a lot of things personally in their lives, and
Yeah.
you know, Batista, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's not a Democrat. You know what I mean? And I just think that the whole thing is probably like, he probably don't like the people as much, or it doesn't find it as fun as he used to. And then I feel like other people probably are the same way. Like, what's his name? Plays Peter Quill.
Chris Pratt. Yeah,
Did
there's
he
definitely
just have
been
some kind of like religious thing that he just did too? Like, he just...
Yeah, there's been some blowback on Chris Pratt because, like, people have, because he's like, you know, he's very religious, and people have inferred things about him and his wife's relationship.
Yeah, and the fact that he fucking, you know, got divorced from fucking what's her name after she basically supported his ass.
Oh yeah, Anna Faris. Yeah,
like
I mean,
20
all
years. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
he's not in as much favor as he used to be, and I just feel
Right.
like everybody. I mean, that might be the case on set as well. You know,
for sure. That could definitely be the case. That could definitely be the case because he does like still seem to, I don't know, lean into all this goofy shit that they have Drax do now. But you know, he's also, you know, he's like, hey, I just did a movie with Denis Villeneuve, and that dude's about to win an Oscar for his next Dune movie that I'm definitely going to be in. So, I mean, maybe I'm just going to go do good movies with great directors now.
I'm doing this in case Jonah watches.
And he was in Blade Runner too. He was really good in Blade Runner too.
Man, fuck out of here with that now. There's nothing good about Blade Runner, and here you are talking about
Well, that's a
he was
conversation
really
for another
good in
time.
Blade Runner.
That's another conversation for another time. But
Check out the Blade
Guardians.
Runner podcast.
But yeah, this special starts out with like the Guardians of the Galaxy. They purchased Nowhere from the Collector, who I assumed was dead, as Christmas approaches, and Kraglin tells the Guardians the story of how Yondu ruined Christmas for Peter Quill in his childhood. Mantis discusses with Drax about finding the perfect Christmas present for Quill. Quill is sad because Gamora left, and Drax and Mantis decide to go to Earth to retrieve Kevin Bacon because that's Peter Quill's biggest hero.
Damn,
What
dog,
did you think of
you
this
really
whole?
wrote that shit down?
I really wrote that shit down. What did you? What did you think of the whole Kevin Bacon storyline? This whole Christmas story.
I thought it was a cool little story, but it was a waste of time, really. I don't know. Kevin Bacon? I mean, goddamn. I don't really remember him. I guess he did talk about Kevin Bacon a couple times. But I feel like, didn't he talk about, what's his name? David Hasselhoff a little bit more?
Yeah, I thought about that too. I was like, oh man.
Wasn't his real hero David Hasselhoff?
Yeah, he had like a picture of him in his wallet.
Yeah, like,
everybody.
did
was his
anybody
dad.
really do any research?
But I think they just didn't wanna-
Or David Hasselhoff was like, I'm not doing that.
Well, I like they gave him a cameo in Guardians 2, so I think that maybe they just didn't want to you know take the second bite at the apple and it's like, hey, we'll go for the other reference. For
One
the first
other
movie.
reference that we've made in the entire thing, which he did save the galaxy with, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah, I guess it's
I mean, look, I'm not to be. Look, this is my job here to criticize
No, fair enough.
and critique.
I
We're
didn't bump up
critics,
against that as
and
much.
I'm just critiquing.
Sorry. Go ahead.
As a man who loves Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
can't say that I'm, not happy that there's another Christmas thing out there that's kind of fresh. Not the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
A Christmas story that's been told that's not have anything to do with Christmas, but very much so in the spirit of Christmas. So,
Yeah, it's
I liked it.
it's a fun Christmas story. It's an interesting little heartwarming tale about how why these guys want to do something good for Peter. Because he clearly had a terrible childhood.
I also he had no childhood. I feel like also I like the fact that we got a brand new Christmas song. We got a Christmas song out of this,
like the
an original
song.
Christmas song, I should say, out of this movie. Usually people try to redo something that's already been done. Or
Yeah, I meant to check to see if the Kevin Bacon song was a original or if that was a.
it's
cover.
probably Kevin Bacon's band song. Like Kevin
Actually,
Bacon
yes.
probably wrote it, and his band, and that's probably why it wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's fucking nice. I was like, oh, this
you
is
liked
actually
it?
good.
Oh, I don't like country music, so it's not something. It's not up my alley. But yeah, Kevin Bacon has a band. If y'all don't know, most Hollywood movie stars have a band, or white movie stars. They mostly have bands. Yeah,
And then black movie stars mostly are rappers, DJs.
I don't know that that's not really.
Oh,
accurate.
we had that conversation the other day. King. There's so many actors who are just they're also rappers. Lakeith Stanfield.
No, we talked about how bad those specific people are at that.
Yeah.
There are not a lot.
Fair. Okay.
I'm just saying, they're not a lot. But yes, all of them are bad at it, though. I'll tell you that much. Hadn't heard one rapper that's an actual actor for a living rap well. I've heard basketball players rap better than these niggas. It's ridiculous. Y'all have nothing to do all day except fucking read. You think maybe you learn some words, put some of them together. Sorry,
yeah,
we've gotten off on a tangent about rappers.
But you did like the first.
I like the first song. First Christmas
with,
song.
that was
fucking,
inaccurate.
That song was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
How do you know it's inaccurate? You met Santa Claus?
According to Santa canon, I guess I would say.
Right. Well,
they're
it just got Santa retconned. Santa retconned. Anaconda. I don't know. I'm sad.
It's weird. I feel like actually this part where they're really, really dragged for me was the Mantis and Drax stuff, because none of their comedy landed for me really. All the stuff on the ship with Chris Pratt, as much as people don't like Chris Pratt now, I still thought he was really funny, still being Star-Lord in there.
It's probably the worst two actors to send out to do this task of being funny. But,
yeah, they're really carrying
to
a
be
lot.
fair,
of load.
probably it was the cheapest move too.
Also, yeah,
We just do some
Zoe's out.
prosthetics and makeup.
Yeah.
We're right here in Hollywood. They sent them niggas down the street, and then they did this. It took them nothing to really do this. I see why they did it. It's more practical. You notice Chris Pratt's not even really in the movie that long.
Yeah, he had it was a
show,
weak shoot.
whatever the fuck this is. I don't know. What the fuck are we talking about? I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing here?
What is podcasting?
What is this? What is this? This is fucking ridiculous. There's a microphone in my face that obstructs the majority of my body in this fucking thing. What is this? Is it attached to anything? I don't know. But
yeah,
we're talking about stuff.
Yeah.
If you like this show for some reason, please give us a like and a subscribe. You know, we love doing this. And we'd love to keep doing this. And the only way we can do it is if YouTube gives us money. So keep the thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, new and old subscribers.
Down to y'all.
So as we alluded to, Mantis and Drax go to Earth to steal Kevin Bacon. And it's funny
I'm
because
sorry, I
they kind
thought you were
of
going to say, as we alluded to, Drax and Mantis suck. Yeah. But yes, they go to Hollywood.
They go to Hollywood.
And
it's funny every time, like, you know, you go to, there's like in Star Wars or Foundation or something like that, where they just like go to a planet. It's like planets are really, really big though. Are you gonna you're going to this planet to find a person? It's gonna take a while, right?
But luckily they know
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon's in Hollywood, so
Yeah.
it's a little easier.
It is a
and
little
then
easier for
Kevin
them.
Bacon's house is in a magazine, so that makes it a little easier too.
Yeah. He got literally tours to his house.
But you know, this is what it's like to be me, Kevin Bacon. I don't know if that was a good one or not. I think that was pretty good though.
He's a hard one to impersonate. He doesn't have, like,
Run
a
it
very-
through the vocoder. Fact check me. Fact check me, y'all.
After we get like this weird little montage with Drax and Mantis spending time at the Chinese Theater and the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they acquire a map from the celebrity's residence and locate Bacon's home in Beverly Hills. Bacon, who is waiting for his family to come home, is terrified by the appearance of Mantis and Drax as he tries to escape. Mantis places Bacon under a trance, trance before taking them to nowhere.
Did you not like the club scene? You just skipped over that. You didn't like that.
I just meant it's in the montage. I forgot that
Well,
they're in the bar.
this
too.
is where I ask the questions. What did you think about the fight scene, chase scene in Kevin Bacon's amazing fucking home? I hope that's your home, Mr. Bacon, friend of the show. I hope that's your real house because it was dope.
I thought, first of all, I forgot about the bar scene until it just popped up. I did think that was like one of the parts I did like laugh at. Because
it looked
I was like, this
looked
montage is lame, and then that part happened. I was like, okay, that's pretty funny.
It looked like Drax was about to get his back blown out. By that dude was like, "You want to dance?" Nick was like,
He's
"No."
like, yeah.
That nigga was like, "Hell no, I don't want to dance. Dance is for people who are pathetic." And then he was like,
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
then he
that's
was like,
funny.
"You want a drink?" And he was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh shit, Drake's about to get his whole back blown out over here." Keep on playing, boy. You in Hollywood. You in West Hollywood. You about to find out.
But I did like some parts of the whole them trying to capture Kevin Bacon. I felt like it went on a little too long. The part with the cops was kind of dumb, and it went on just like some of the jokes just went on for a little too long.
Hey man, if you don't spend your budget, it won't get any bigger the next time. That's why we had cars flipping and cops shooting bullets, because that was completely unnecessary. I mean, these guys are superheroes. Like,
it's not
like they fought Thanos' children. Okay, like god damn.
it's like y'all haven't seen these guys on the news.
Like, I mean, no,
Warriors,
probably
when they
no.
say-
You probably don't know much about the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Because they're not there.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. They're on. They not.
And all
they're
that
not
stuff
there
happens
much.
in New York, Alex. Not in Los Angeles. And as you know, people in Los Angeles don't know nothing about nothing
Don't give a
outside of
fuck
Los
about it.
Angeles.
But yeah, that scene was like okay. Like, what did you think of it? Did you think
I thought that's where the funny was in this show, TV thing. When he threw the Mantis over the fence, that shit was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
When he like picked up the little funny man, like he saw the elf and he was like, "Oh, little funny man!" Like that shit was funny. That shit was legit funny.
that was funny.
And then when she got hers, when he lost it and he wanted to go back and get his, that shit was funny. Because she was like, "No, you can't go back. You shouldn't have left it. You should have been responsible." And he was like, Why do you get to keep yours? Because I was responsible and I kept mine. And he's like, fuck. He's like, fuck. I want to go get my Guardians of the Galaxy. You tell me if this is true or not. There is no objectivity here. I mean, there's nothing but objectivity here.
Okay.
Tell me, do you think that Guardians of the Galaxy would be a hell of a lot funnier if they could say the word fuck?
Well, you know, I grapple with
or
that.
bitch.
I grapple with that because, like, I don't know what it is, because I do like Peacemaker more, like comedy more than I like, you know, Guardians 2 or this. And I was like, it's not just because they can say fuck and shit. Like that can't be just
that's exactly.
Because I also love the first Guardians movie. I think that's really great.
So nobody's saying that you can't love the Guardians movie and then not love Peacemaker and then not love.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if they. I can't. Like, I can't.
Nothing. No, and that's not the question. You're avoiding the question.
What I'm saying is that, like, since Guardians 1 is still great without, like, having the fucks, I can't say that, you know, like, them saying fucks and shit is what's keeping it from being.
I didn't say it's what's keeping it from being funny. You're avoiding the question because you're trying to compare it to something else. I said, would Guardians of the Galaxy be funnier if they could use the word fuck? And it ain't about the word fuck.
Have to say,
it's about how you use the word fuck, which is why the word fuck makes certain things funnier. Eddie Murphy's Raw is just terrible without the word fuck. You know? It just is.
Right.
I'm not saying you can't be funny.
That's true.
That's true. I think that Sinbad is just as funny as Eddie Murphy. Sinbad doesn't cuss, but it's how you use your words.
Right.
And so, anyway, I just
Yeah,
I just
that's
think
a good
that
point.
it would be so much more funny because, like, there's certain points in this where I was like, man, he should have said fuck right there.
Right.
Like, he should have said it right there. Like, when she asked him, do you love Peter or do you love the funny little man? And he was like, funny little man. And she was like, Peter, let's go. She was like, no, let's go. He should have said fuck right there because that's how he really felt. That's what he was feeling. Did you enjoy the part where they, like, basically had an ongoing joke about hating actors because they're pieces of shit? And do you think, two-part question, do you think that James Gunn hates actors? You have the floor.
I didn't like that joke that much. I thought it was kind of cute the first time, but then I was like, okay, guys. And no, it's just like, you know, that self-deprecating humor. I think, you know, I was like, hey, you guys want to say how much you guys hate actors? It was like, yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we're all actors. That's so funny. Let's do that.
Yeah, but did he just convince them to do it because he hates actors and he made them all look fucking stupid saying a terrible joke on television?
From what I hear, he's an actor's director. Everybody who works with James Gunn loves James Gunn.
I'm a rapper's producer, you know, but I hate rappers. I hate y'all. I hate most of y'all. And the rappers who I love, y'all know I love y'all.
Then we get to, like, the really funny moment where, you know, Kevin Bacon makes it back to the ship because they after Mantis and Drax find out that he's just a regular actor. They're like, well, I guess we're just pretend like you're cool. We'll make do. And then Star-Lord is rightfully traumatized and wants them to take Kevin Bacon back.
He should have been more traumatized than he was desperately urgent about getting him back to Earth. Like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all kidnapped somebody. And how does he know what human trafficking is? I mean, I don't know. I guess they probably have it in space.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
probably more of it than we do.
Yeah, they probably do it a lot.
But there aren't any humans. I don't know. I'm lost. But, you know, whatever. We got to keep going.
But yeah, that was a funny little moment where, you know, like, Groot was like, you know, like had his hand on his hips. And he's like, dude, don't act like you're not in all that. I just saw you roll him in here.
Roll him out there. That was funny joke.
Yeah, that was a funny joke.
I basically talked shit about this earlier, and now I'm just like saying, well, it's funny.
Going around on it. Yeah, me too.
Pull up a chair.
But yeah, like then, Kevin, as he's waiting in the ship to be taken back,
Holy ship.
he kind of, he's like, oh yeah, man, Star-Lord did have a really shitty childhood. Maybe I can bring him the spirit of Christmas. And yeah, he decides he's gonna rock out with the alien band from the first act of the special, and they do their own little Christmas song for Pete.
Which we already said sucked. Oh, wait, I said that.
Yeah. And then after the celebration, Mantis tells, Quill first tells Mantis that Yondu eventually changed his mind about Christmas and gifted him a pair of blasters, which is obviously the famous blasters that he sports in all the Guardians movies. What did you think of that? The fact that he, that was just like a Christmas present.
I think it's lame that's what we needed to do. Come on. That's what we made this for? To introduce some weapons and some suits?
I thought that it was like at least the least egregious. It was not like, what's her name with the vest in Black Widow.
Okay.
That was definitely the worst. This
Fair
one
enough.
was like they made it into a cute Christmassy thing for this thing that you could definitely not ever watch. Like you could never watch this and you'd be totally fine as far.
This does not need Christmas. I mean, Christmas did not need this. This needed Christmas.
Oh yeah, okay. Put that on a t-shirt.
Put that on a t-shirt and put fucking Peter Quill's face on it.
But we did find out something pretty interesting. And the part that I actually thought was kind of touching. Apparently, Mantis is Quill's sister.
Yeah. Which I guess we kind of should have figured out already.
Yeah, I guess it's something that we should have known, but I guess it was pretty obvious. She probably even said it in Guardians 2.
People are
but
dumb.
we just never even thought about it.
Big reveal. Oh my God, they're related.
But
Good thing they haven't had sex.
Moment.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a sweet moment since
It was nice.
they're
It was
real-
nice,
Yeah.
considering they're probably going to kill her next season. I mean, the next movie.
Oh, you think that she's dead? You think she's dead?
Everybody thinks it's
Dead-
going to be Rocket, but I think it's going to be her.
Oh man,
Somebody going to die.
man,
Alex.
is that?
At least that's
supposed to be
what
a
the
dramatic
morbid.
trailer.
That's what the morbid Marvel Twitter is thinking right now.
Yeah, somebody's got.
So I say that 10 times fast. Morbid Marvel movie.
Morbid Marvel movie.
Marvel movie Twitter. Marvel movie Twitter. Marvel. Anyway.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if this familial tie will play into the third movie at all. But yeah, I didn't think that was like a nice little touching moment, and I was like, oh, okay, this is a cute little holiday special. And now that we've talked about it a second time, I was like, I do feel like 5% better about it than I did before.
Nope.
I might even watch it again.
Nope. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
But yeah, no more thoughts about the special or
It was
the next Guardians movie.
I give it. What's your rating? Out of 10.
I'll give it a gentleman's 5.
I'll give it a child's 5. It was for children, so I'll give it a 5 because it's for kids. But don't forget that we got to watch this shit too.
Yeah, it was
make it a little longer.
Yeah,
So the kids will shut up for a little longer. God damn.
Yeah, out of all the things you can throw on to just put on so the kids will pay attention to, this is definitely not one of the worst things. Put
Right.
this in the mix with the Rudolphs and the Frosties.
Make it a little longer so I can make this motherfucker shut up for about 45 more minutes. That's about all I'm asking
a
for.
3-hour.
1 hour. That's all I was asking for. If it was on television, it'd been 1 hour. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, 1 hour is not too much to ask.
Give me.
But guys, thank you for listening to the Drunk Panthers podcast. We do this every once in a while, so go ahead and leave a like and subscribe so you can get updates on new videos. Check us out on Twitter, IG, TikTok, likewise, Spotify,
Right there, baby.
iTunes, Letterboxd, all the internet
bell.
things at the Drunk Panthers. Until next time, stay safe, my little Zarg nuts.
Subscribe.
May the force be with you.
Like and subscribe. Force be with you. Force your fucking finger to push that button.